Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to Guild Wars Week 10, Day 1. Hey, it's the double-digit weeks already. Feels like it just started yesterday now. But yeah, there's been quite a bit of bugs with Guild Wars this morning. They had to do like a couple-hour delay to fix some things, and even then it was still kind of buggy. A lot of people were saying that the battles were from different guilds. Not quite sure if Zuba is from Anonymous or not. I'm pretty sure by now they have fixed it. But of course, it is a brown day. We're probably going to be running this new Corrupt Sorceress team like I did last week. Even though we don't use the red from Corrupt Sorceress for anything, we will be able to use it for very easy extra turns off of the board that he has. We're going to use Corvash, so we don't need to deal with Drake Rider. We have Entangle, so we don't need to deal with Skulls, and hopefully we'll be fine. So let's get into it and hope we don't get completely wrecked by anything. Let me go bring chat up. Hello Strawn, hello JZG, hello Keys, hello Atlas, welcome. Guild Wars, oh, what were you up against? Mainly just, I'm pretty sure every single battle is going to be all Orcs. Is that what ends up getting you? I haven't actually, well, this is our first battles we're doing, so I'm not quite sure how hard they're going to be. I know in PvP they're kind of average. But of course, having to do them with Guild War teams, that's a completely different story than doing them in PvP. But we'll see what we can do, get those stuns off. Got to be careful of those yellow-red converts to make sure he doesn't get an extra turn out of nowhere. Skulls we can keep baiting out forever. Every single skull I want to give to him if we can. There's really no point in us ever taking a single one. Oh, should have taken the purple right there. Well, never mind. We got an extra turn down there, so I guess that worked. But yeah, we have him entangled. He also can't gain attack while he's entangled. So I'm going to deliberately let him do his ability right there. Remove all the skull. Come on, do your ability. I need him to do his ability. But yeah, we're going to let him do his ability if he would ever actually cast. Come on. Come on. Why is he not casting? Maybe the AI is smart enough to not do it then. But I guess we'll throw down a Corvash there. Just start getting those drains down. Now it takes a skull, but I need him. Well, I guess we kind of took away his ability. So never mind. Well, we'll go try getting another Corvash up. Nothing else. We can just keep playing it. And oh, he's starting to get it going. He's getting it going. All of the loopage. Gotta make sure I keep getting more extra turns if I can, mainly because we're going to be needing it for that very needed Entangle. Just to make sure he can't really do anything to us. You went 5-0? Nice. Oh, there we go. Entangle. I'm in hopes of 5-0. I know a lot of people had the battles easier earlier this morning, though. If you did it like right when the right in the morning once they got the servers back up for several hours. I'm pretty sure they fixed it by now, but for several hours they had it so battles would basically be from any guild, which would of course make it a lot easier for the most part. Particularly for my guild, because we're up against Anonymous right now, which is one of the hardest guilds. And if we could have absolutely anyone as our battle, then that would be a lot easier than having to face them. But we'll throw down just the stun right now, let him do his thing. And again, maybe I should just go for the Skull Poke. The only problem with Skull Poke, though, is if he goes for the summon, he basically just gets a free troop out of nowhere. And I have nothing to do about it. I'm going to have to let it happen. Oh, there he goes. And another Cyclops. And another Cyclops. Okay. Well, that's not good. Also, thank you, Peace. Much appreciated for your subscribe. Well, we'll go and throw that down. The complete miss, just giving them a bunch of reds. Though, at least we got a really good summon up front, anointed one. That is going to be very helpful right here. We'll be able to prevent out his, actually never mind, he doesn't have to convert for the brown to, or the green to brown anymore. But yeah, that's going to be very helpful for us, and should help us be able to take out these kind of things. His ability, if he stays entangled, is very, very little, though I'm scared that it might go for a Corrupt Sorceress, so I am going to have to go for a stun right here. And of course, the other thing is stun, so it does not get its revive off, luckily. Well, it is about to get its mana right back up. Nothing I can do about that. Can't even take a blue or red, so we'll just go for a brown. And he does get full mana. Hopefully he's not smart enough to go for Corrupt Sorceress. Probably is, though. Oh, good. It's not. Nice. Okay. So we can just throw this down on the convert, get a bunch of greens to reds, and then go one-shot it, hopefully. Nope. It is a little bit off of one-shot. But we'll just get our mana back, get a free turn, Corvash, go from there. Actually, we can just double skull and kill that out, then have Corvash for the rest of them. So there we go. We're fine from here. Wow, this is only our first battle, and it's already ridiculously annoying as far as what we have to face. I really hope everyone's not running Orcs this week. Though they probably are. Though, out of all the days, Brown Day probably will be one of the harder ones now. Since we don't have the Cabarrus to use anymore. And we can't really use Famine either. Well, I guess technically we could. Maybe I might need to bring out the Famine. Freeze is good against the Orcs. Is it? I've actually never bothered trying it. I don't think there's a good brown freeze other than Ice Golem, though. And Ice Golem's the same color as Corvash, so we couldn't go Ice Golem, unfortunately. But battle 1's down. Now we just got to get through that 4 more times, and every single day this week. They need to start adding less annoying 50% to this game. You basically got double buffed all at once. The buff from the previous patch, as well as the buff from just the 50% that they got. Let me go see if that battle was from Anonymous or not. Pretty sure they fixed the glitch by now because it was something that everyone was posting on the forum. But let's see, who is this person from Anonymous? Nope, Black Dragon. Nope, we're still getting battles from other guilds. The glitch is still in effect. Oops, why am I going in PvP? Yep, the glitch is still in effect. You can see right there. Or actually, let me go back to show it real quick. I didn't really emphasize it. But yeah, you saw Zumba, or Zuba, was the person that we just battled in the Guild Wars. He is that person, and he's from Black Dragon. But Black Dragon is not the guild we are up against. The guild that we are up against is... Actually, probably just should have went straight to Guild Wars. The guild that we were up against is Anonymous, not Black Dragon. Actually, Black Dragon we don't even face this week, and we just got a Guild War battle against him. Actually, he's not even in bracket 1. Wow. Oh wait, never mind. They're in 3rd right now. Never mind. But yeah. So yeah, I doubt a single one of these battles will be against Anonymous. So they still have not fixed the glitch apparently. Though it appears everyone is doing this team. Luckily, this is not running, what's his name? Garnock, though. So this should be a little bit easier since he has no summon. Well, I guess he has Feldross. That might actually be a little annoying. Feldross can probably one-shot us. I'll be careful. As soon as we get Drake Rider down, we should pretty much have the win. Then all we have to do is like get one stun into, or one drain off of Feldross, and then we're pretty much good to go. Hey, at least we'll complete the event this week like 4 times over, because we're getting 4 gems, if not more, every single battle. Is there a 10% nerf to Cabarrus that much of a game changer? It's not the Devour that's really huge, though that is a slight part of it. The main change is it no longer has a 100% chance to revive. And before, on Brown Days, it used to be the troop I used as a consistent summoner. But now that it has a 50% instead of 100%, it is not a consistent summoner anymore. So I use what's her name again? Corrupt Sorceress instead. Okay, well, we'll go and drag that down. Can you try removing some of these reds if we can? I know I don't use the mana, but I need them off the board because he does use them pretty well. And I just feed him even more off the Corrupt Sorceress, but can't really help that. Then again, I guess I could have gone for this. I might need to go Dolkifer. As bad as he is, he might actually be more useful than the Corrupt Sorceress this week, surprisingly. Okay, the yellow to red convert. I believe this is safe doing that. No, I just made it not safe. Fail. Okay, let's see how much this thing loops. Let's see, he gets 1. Okay, only 1. That's fine. Really need to get a stun off if we can, in some way, shape, or form. Can't even get Corvat. I mean, can't even get Gorgolfa mana right now. I'll take a purple. I don't mind it taking a couple skulls. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're about to lose. Try getting Sylvania more up. Nope, don't even get that. Another poke on us. Well, at least we get that up. And we get our Entangle, all that kind of stuff. No Scroll Distraction. Whoa, 102 damage. Luckily, that did not one-shot, because that's what we use for Entangle. But, wow. Oh, that chipped us down really quick. Another Skull Poke. There it dies. Luckily, it doesn't get an extra turn. We'll throw that down. Get that revive. And, up, he goes for another kill. This isn't going to go far, is it? We might need to make a new strategy here. Might need a new strategy. That or just get extremely lucky right now. That also works. Are you still stunned? No, you are not. Fail. Well, that's not going to work then. Go throw that down. Extra turn. Please stop summoning these useless things. Get the actual good summon. Well, we don't have stun anymore, so we might as well kill it now. So we'll do that. Get the Drake thing. Gonna have to happen. And then we'll throw that one. Boom. Wow, that thing's attack. If we can get our Ancient Horror to die, we'd actually be in a pretty good standing right now. Please hit the Ancient Horror. We need to bait out skulls, I think would be the best bet at this point. Let's see. Let's take another red. Too bad I can't take it in a way that would bait out skulls. Ow. I was gonna use that. I was gonna use that. Well, there goes that plan. What's the next plan then? I guess take browns and purples until we get Corrupt Sorceress back up. I mean, not Corrupt Sorceress. Yeah, never mind, that's her name. Keep forgetting her name. Okay, we'll just take that there. Hoping to get a skull myself, but he ends up just taking it. We'll get a purple right there. Let's see, can Corrupt Sorceress actually solo them? It is definitely possible. But if she dies, of course, then it's over. Okay, can we stop getting these and finally get an anointed one already? Wow, there's a lot of them in a row without getting any anointeds. Oh, we'll take that. Oh, we got a skull out of it too. Oh, no, don't hit her, don't hit her. Well, I guess we throw this. Get our explosions. Not much happened from them. Move that over, get a skull. We do have enough to kill it. Shall we go for it? No, I need the mana more than that, so we'll go for that. Let it do its thing. So there's a skull here. We'll let it kill it. And then we'll summon into first slot. So we'll kill, summon. Oh wait, but what if it fell Drosses? Let me summon first. So we'll get that. There we go, anointed one. Too bad we don't have alignment right now. If we had alignment, we could so easily win. Come on, somehow get alignment in some way, shape, or form. Well, throw that down. Okay, it takes a skull. Nice. We'll take purple. And still no alignment. I could throw a blank just for the extra turn to clear out the board. There we go. Nice. Then we get a map out of it. Nothing else to do with the anointed one, but we can take a skull poke. So we will. Oh, come on. Immediately, right when we get it. Just kills it out. Whoa, 94 attack. I'm fine with that. We'll go use that then. Use it again. Maybe get HP or something. There we go. Perfect. HP. Okay, now that's what we need. And we'll take our free purples. Get another summon. Not yet. No, yes, yet. Because she's about to die any second now. Throw that one down. It's magic. Gets its ability back up. Do it again. Boom. HP. Now it won't die. Which is good because we just died on our summoner. So let's try keeping these three alive. Somehow. Okay, we only use red now. So everything we do is either skull or red. Or extra turn. That works too, I guess. Let's see. Come on, stop poking us. The pokes, they hurt. There we go, a skull, boom. Oh, too bad that was not the one that has attack though. And I can't get any more reds at the moment. Try for skull, don't get it. He gives us one though. And he just does not want to die. Nope, nothing we can do there. Move that over. Good evening, Bridget. Welcome. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm probably facing like every other guild right now, though. Regardless of what guild we're up against, all orcs is still ridiculously annoying. Well, I might need a new strategy then for today. We're gonna do all up against all orcs like this. Hopefully we can at least make it through this battle. We still have a chance. It's not over yet. Very close, but it's not over yet. Extra turn right there. Skull. Okay, 2 more to go. It's 2 versus 2 now. Though Feldross hits ridiculously high. Yep, extra turn, nice. Oh, please, hit attack, hit attack, hit attack, hit attack, hit attack, and get a skull. No. Well, at least it won't die. Wow, that amount of armor. Well, if nothing else, it has a billion armor. I'm not going to take that red. It's a trap. It's a trap! Okay, he'll take the safe red. Fail. Now we have to waste our turn again. He'll take that. We'll go and take that down. Boom, poke. And now we just have one extremely overstated remnant. Can we win? I did say when this comment came out that it would probably be a pretty ridiculous common. This was one of the reasons why I said that. Look at its stats. It's a common. Has over 100 magic, 100 armor, 100 HP. The one stat I need to be over 100, it does not have. Let's see. We'll move that over. Come on. Need to make sure I keep denying out the blues and reds as well. And browns, I guess, too, but mainly blues and reds. There we go. One skull. Come on, one. Oh no, gosh, we need 2 more unless we get an attack buff somewhere. Ah, we didn't even surge. Come on, 1 more hit. We are so close. But that's still so far because 2 shots away from him just winning. Well, I guess we take a brown away. Takes a red. Oh, good, we have a skull though. Okay, it's 1 versus 1. Who shall win? If we can get another HP or armor buff, we'll actually win. Because we'll be able to outpace him at that point. Slowly but surely. Okay. Hopefully we can regenerate enough before something happens. Now I don't want to get attacked. If we get attack or magic, it actually wouldn't be as good. Come on, we got this. We got this. Okay, there we go, HP. So now we won't die. If that was anything other than HP or armor, we actually would have lost right there. But luckily we got it. We're hanging on so very closely. What do we do? What do we do? I can't... Well, at least there's no brown or red immediately available. Okay, that's a skull. 2 more of those. Guess we take a green and hope to get a skull or the brown away from him. Nope, all I do is give him both at once. And that is enough for him to kill us. We need a skull right now to have a chance of winning. And there's literally not a single place we can even do that on. We only have 2 hopes. Take this yellow and hope for triple blue. Or take this red and hope for triple blue. Or take that blue and hope for triple skull. Let's see. I guess we take the red and hope for triple blues. Well, that's not really likely. I can't take the yellow. It's not going to drop low enough. Yeah, I think we lose. Pretty sure we lose. How lucky can we get? Go, triple blue. Oh, we got 1 blue. Nope, didn't make it. Didn't make it. Yeah, I know. Probably a lot of people did end up losing quite a bit. The Orcs are too annoying against random teams. Extra turn, let's see. Who was it who we just lost against? I forget what a guild extra turn is, but let's see. How many different guilds are we going to get? The other one we got was Shadow. And Shadow is from Interim. We are not against Interim today. We're against Anonymous. Fail. Oops. Everyone's running all Orcs. I'm not even running all Orcs at the moment. I'm just running Orc, Feldross, Bone Dragon, and Queen Aurora. I don't know. Maybe I should join everyone else and just run all the Orcs. But Guild Wars. Okay. Let's see. What are the battles looking like? Wow. Actually, a lot of people went 5-0 in my guild. Surprisingly. Nice. Wonder what they used. I should probably have checked my guild chat. Let's see. Gorgolfa, Famine, Corvash, Cabarrus. Well, that's pretty much what we were using before. Oh no, I don't think Cabarrus is going to be consistent enough. But Famine's still insane. So maybe it is still worth using Famine. I don't know, maybe we'll stick with the Famine build then. We might just switch back to what we were using. Like, what's the easiest way to really get through this? Well, obviously need Corvash first done. That we can't get rid of. I don't know, I guess we'll stick with the traditional build then. This might work even worse, but we'll stay with what we used to use and see if this will still work. Famine. And let's try to see if this can work. Though it does, that's weird. Why would he use it like that? I normally use my Corvash. I guess he's trying to use it to get rid of the summon. I mean, get rid of the, oh, what's it called? The, yeah, the summon off of Garnock. Because Corvash won't be able to reach it. Also, if they put a 3rd slot Feldross, we also won't be able to reach that. So we'll try this, stick with the classics. This is what I used to use, just in a slightly different order. Yo, Drake Rider, Ketris. Would that loop enough to be able to win? I feel like Euro would be too random, but they do create a bunch of red or they do create a bunch of red on the board. So that might be helpful. If we could just always go like some kind of, I guess, yeah. Like on a red day, we could just go red loop, but yeah, on the brown day, we could go Euro then, since that would work for that. But yeah, we'll just take a blue for now, wait till it does whatever's. Give it every single skull because we need to. Ooh. But if I want to take the other move, I give it free purple. Okay, let me take the skull then. As much as I don't want to. But then take a brown to a red. Actually, we don't even use red. Even with this team, I don't use red. I should probably make a team that actually uses red, like with Elma Grim or something. Though reducing attack won't really help much. Okay, well, see if we can get this famine up or something. Also while getting Gorgolfa up. Let's see if we can move a red over to the right. Oh, but I don't really need purple. I guess we just let Feldross poke us. Okay, good. It did not kill our summoner. Even though that's an inconsistent summoner. It's still a summoner. We'll take the purple and it helps for a yellow, I guess. Not really anything else we can take. I don't think. So we'll do that. Nope, we don't get it. Though we do have a brown available. We'll take a skull. And we will definitely get our brown. But he will probably just kill our Gorgolfa out. That's not good. Don't kill it. Good. Good. Kind of. But let's throw that down. We'll do that again. I was hoping I would be able to get more browns from him than this. But the whole board is basically being red instead of brown. I was expecting there to be a lot more consistency with the browns. But we'll throw that down. It doesn't go for the kill again. That's pretty helpful for us. Please give us famine already. There we go. Let's throw down the famine. Throw it on the summoner so we can actually get through everything. Yeah, we throw it at the summoner. Let me take that real quick though. Stun off. Double check for anything else. Skull is... Ooh, that will kill. A skull will kill. I have nothing I can do about that though. Just gonna have to let it happen. Anything else we can do? Can't drop that there. Okay, so we'll throw down the famine on the summoner. Obviously won't kill, but we will try for Devour here. Probably on Feldross. Oh, it's stunned right now. Let me go for a Corvash first. To make sure it dies without a summon. Take the purples. Oh, we got the Ancient Horror summon. That's actually pretty lucky. And somewhat helpful in this instance. The previous battle was actually pretty bad. But this battle, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm a little bit afraid of what Feldross might do with her ability. I think I might overcommit to it. Oh no, which one do we go for? Do we go for the first sure kill on Feldross, or do we focus on this? Or do we kill the summon? We actually have 3 options here. I think we kill the summon. Okay. And let me guess. Yep, Ancient Horror isn't even enough to go kill that now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's go rebuild a famine. Kill that out if not. Okay, there goes our summoner. Not like it was much of a summoner, but it was still a summoner. Pick up some green. Pick up some... not that color. Well, at least Guild Wars is challenging for once. Though this is a different way of challenging. Let's see. Well, that's dead. Kill that out. So we can't summon anymore. So that leaves us at a basically 1 versus 2. Because we really only have Corvash, essentially. Because Famine only gets like 1 or 2 pokes before he dies. Oh, no, maybe we can get him up in time. I don't think we are, though. Let me just keep taking blues. Oh, he's still alive. Barely. Oh, he's still alive. Well, come on. Really? Okay, 2 loses. Hey, this is the first time we ever double loss. Kill Garnock? We did. We did go for Garnock. That didn't really help much, though. Hey, we're at all 2s at least. Okay, we should switch the title. There we go. We have switched the title to Orcs Are Brutal. Why did it bring me back to... Wait. Did I just do a PvP battle instead of... Wait. Did I just misclick into... Oh, I did. Yes! We haven't lost yet! Wait. Really? Interesting. Okay. So did I really just do PvP? That's great. Well, we didn't actually lose, except what on earth just happened? No. Fail. Okay, anyways, that happened. That's the first time I ever made that mistake. Fail. But anyways, back to Guild Wars with, I guess that was a nice test of this team. I guess that was a pretty good test, but let me put Famine back. I'm used to using Famine the last slot in this team. I'm using it in my traditional order, which is, I believe, this or this. I can't actually remember. 1 to 2. It's probably this, but I'm going to use this instead. Just put it all the way in the back. Okay, so we're rolling with this. Oh, never mind. I should probably use Famine a little bit higher. Wait, what is a really quick... You know what? I'm going to change this team up. We're going to completely revamp everything we know about Brown Day. Yarrow, I'm still scared to do Yarrow, but I think I will go for it. Yarrow, Famine, Cockatrice, and we need Corvette. Yeah, Corvette should fine. Does that cover every color? No, we're missing purple. I'm fine with that. Okay, so plan B. This is plan B. I don't think I've ever really bothered using Cockatrice in Guild Wars. I've suggested it many times, and it is definitely good. Normally, Gorgolfa is better. This is one of the very rare instances I don't think Gorgolfa is actually better. But we'll see what can happen. It'll be interesting. This does Entangle, right? Yeah, Entangle and Mana Drain. Then we have Yarrow. Can't use it in the first slot, though. I don't want to die that quick. And we do use red, which is quite important because there's way too much red on the board to not use red on the team. So let's try this. Hopefully it goes off a little bit better. Let's see. Oh yeah, we could use Guard's Avatar. We would need a double cast to make it work, though. But let's start with the Cockatrice. That's the main thing we need to get up. He's probably going to drain it instantly. We don't use purple anymore, so we'll go take that. And we do have a nice drop there. Let it drain. It did not go for our Cockatrice, surprisingly, though it did deny our yellows. Oh, it does have Death Knight class too, but we can stun it. Oh wait, how did it get all of its... Really? That's not good. That's not good. I guess I give it a free skull. The only problem with that is it's just going to deny it right back out. What do we take here? I think we take a green. Start getting Famine slightly. Let him take a skull. And hopefully get the extra turn there. Perfect. And, oh yeah, it has stealthy, so we can't actually aim for it. So we'll aim at the other objective then. Take that real quick. Throw that down. And then miss. Of course. Let's see. Brown Surge would be an okay move. Except it would actually need a Surge. Okay, I guess we try getting Cockatrice back to full. That will give us a Yarrow as well to start using. Take a free skull. That needs to get stunned. Oh, it already is stunned right now. Never mind. That's good. Barely any browns. I think I'd take a skull into Yarrow poke. Hopefully stay stunned that long. Good, it did not unstun. So we'll go and throw down a Yarrow on it, or we could just throw a Corvash. How about we throw a Yarrow in hopes of an extra turn into Corvash? Would be great. Perfect. And then throw down the Corvash. Yep. And that's why I waited. I had a feeling there was a move I didn't see. Anything else? No, it looks good now. And we'll throw down the Corvash right there. Boom. Hope their abilities go away. Okay, we might be able to make this work. Definitely need to use a red, that's for sure. The fact that I wasn't using a red earlier definitely disabled us quite a bit. Well, let's keep focusing down the Summoner. It's the most important thing to take out at this point. I think we can get away with an extra turn there. Okay, never mind. Famine we still have in case we need. Do we bother wasting it? I think we kind of have to. Because I don't have a Summoner set up. And I don't have the Cockatrice. So we will go for a poke right now. Do that on the first slot. Try killing him real quick. Actually, why did I do that? I did that like trying to do... I don't know what I was thinking there. I actually should have done that on last slot. But we'll go do that. Get this thing disabled again. Need him to get a little bit more mana. Need to get Yarrow up as well. Could throw the Cockatrice now. Might just go for a Yarrow though. Feared that the Cockatrice will miss. Plus we need this mana drain later. Oh, we got a free skull. That isn't what I didn't want to have happen. And now we have no summon, of course. But we'll go throw that down. Completely miss. He gets a double kill. This just isn't going to work out. Maybe I will have to go the guard's avatar route. Might need to go the guard's avatar route. Okay. Let's see. Did we just take a Scolder for the guaranteed kill? Yeah. Even though it gets some yellow out of it. We need to make sure that thing doesn't summon. Oh, they just got a summon. Well, we can Skull distract it. Maybe we can loop enough that it will die. Come on. Let's loop. Looping. Get more mana somehow. Let's see. Take a Brown Surge that way. It takes a Skull. Come on, we got this. Keep hitting extra turns and get all of your mana back. Keep it up. Come on, a couple more. Famine and kill. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Well, that didn't go over as smoothly as I thought it would. I was hoping we could kind of loop this team enough that we wouldn't need a summon. But as always, you kind of do need a summon in Guild Wars. It's almost mandatory. Yeah, I pretty much always need to go for Garnock. I don't know why I went for the first slot there. I was thinking like, oh, I was actually casting a Cockatrice because I was like, oh, that's going to disable his attack if I do that. But nope. I forgot. We were casting Famine, not the Cockatrice. Hey, whoa. Whoa, this just threw me off. This isn't all Orcs. What is this madness? I wonder what guild this even is. Okay, let me go revamp again into our normal team. Gorgolfa. Let's see. Gorgolfa. I don't know. What should we actually go for? Hello, ODX. Welcome. You think you're basically done with Guild Wars? It's so stressful. Only to have a random 720 cascade ruin any chance you had. Yeah, it can be a little bit annoying sometimes, especially with these 50% weeks that they've been doing. Okay, well, let's go with the standard Corvash kind of route now, since we're up against the normal dragons. So that's get a summoner in there. I'd probably just go with this. Don't think we need to go Guard's Avatar or anything for this one. And oh wait, I don't go Famine in here. Actually, yeah, Famine will be. Wait, what did I normally use in here? I actually forget what the other one was. Oh yeah, it was Sylvanie Moore, not Famine. Well, we don't really need Skull. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Actually, let me use Elma Grim. Wait, how many colors is... No, never mind. Elma Grim. Be a little weird. Let's see. That's brown, red, purple. That wouldn't be too weird. Let me try going the Elma Grim route. Might as well. Let's just test a bunch of stuff. Have fun with it. Okay, so let's try Elma Grim with Corrupt Sorceress. I haven't actually bothered doing that yet, and it probably would be a little bit better. Plus, this still does attack reduction. Just does it quite a bit slower. So, let's see what we can do out of this. Hello, Leo. Welcome. You call him Gorgolfa? Am I the only one who pronounces it as Gorgolfa? I don't know. I tend to pronounce everything in this game, or everything just in general, incorrectly. So, it is quite possible that I am just saying it extremely incorrect. You could quite possibly be correct. I'm just not sure. Someone in chat could probably confirm if you are correct or not. Well, there we go on an extra turn. Throw down Gorgolf. And good to go. Let it take Skull. No. Okay, good. I thought it might have still been his turn for a second there. So we'll throw down Corvash. Throw down a red. Boom. Darkness going. We don't actually have burns though, unfortunately. But throw that down again. Kill this out soon. There we go. Down it goes. It was already stunned, so we don't need to worry about anything. Do this again for the reds. Not really that many. We take blue into red, do another Gorgolf, and go from there. Yeah, don't think we'll need another Gorgolfa yet. We'll throw down the Corvash. Wow, this is so much easier than the Orcs. So much easier than the Orcs. There we go. I wonder what guild I'm even up against right now. Watch, this probably is like some kind of like very small guild in some other place. Let's see. Throw down, I guess, Corvash, and that's match. Oh, that was easy. Let's stick with this. I'm pretty sure that was just us getting lucky in the fact that we weren't against Orcs, but we'll try it against Orcs and see what happens. I think wait, is that our last battle? Or do we still have one more? I forgot because we still did the other one. Nope, we have Zookeeper. Oh, Zookeeper I think is actually from Anonymous. Hey, we finally got one from Anonymous. Let's see, who were we just up against? What guild was it from? So far we did... Okay, Darkness was the one we just did. This one was from Marthas Guardians. We're up against Anonymous and we got someone from Marthas Guardians. Fail. Let's take our tribute real quick. Hello, Aid. Welcome, Aid Warrior. Your head is blocking your last card. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I haven't gone for a head for the longest times in these kind of streams. Mainly because there's no place in a full screen Gems of War where you can really put a head. Actually, let me go brown-blue instead. Hey, that rhymed. Head instead. But let's go brown-blue. I'll see how bad it's blocking. I don't think it was blocking too badly, though, earlier. I think it's just blocking the card art for the most part. And maybe the attack value. Everything else you can pretty much see on it. But yeah, we'll go brown-blue. Wait, is there a different one that goes here? +2 brown, +1 blue, -1 purple. That wouldn't work. Yeah, I think brown-blue is fine. What was the other banner I used to go with this? What color are we not using? Green. That's +2 blue, +1 yellow. It's actually not too bad. Except we don't use the brown, but it would go all in on Corvash. So we'll do that. I can figure out where that just went. But then again, if we lose our 2 front troops, we lose all the effectiveness from it. Where does this go? I just saw it. There it is. +2 blue, +1 yellow, -1 green. I guess we'll roll with this and see what happens. Am I back in PvP again? Oh, I am. Fail. Well, fail. Zookeeper. Hello, Zookeeper. Okay. I'm still the exact same team, pretty much. Fail. That's the second time I did that in one stream. And I haven't actually done that before. I don't know why I keep clicking in PvP. Probably because I keep checking to see who we just fought in PvP. And then I'm like, oh, let me just go back into the Guild War screen. And then I go right into PvP screen. That's probably why. Because normally I don't go to PvP screen to see who I just fought, to see that's a different guild. I believe Zookeeper is the first person from Anonymous we're even fighting. But yeah, let's hope that this works. And just see what happens. Hopefully it goes over well. Oh, Zoo is interim? Okay, so never mind. Then that means I fought 0 people from Anonymous on the Guild War day that we're up against Anonymous. Well, the game is very well made. No. They had some issues this morning, and I guess they didn't completely get them fixed, apparently. I'd assume by now that they would have, but I guess it's something that won't be fixed for a couple days or so. So for now, Guild Wars is going to be all out of whack. Okay, well, not worry about that. Let's see what we can even do. Blues would be... Oh, they're they're like flashing. It's like, oh, take these blues. Okay, we'll go throw a Corvash down. Let him do his little thing. Drop that down. Oops, I was going to do that for an extra turn, but the top just ruined it for us. We'll throw down a Corvash, Golfa. Get our mana there. Beat out a skull from him. And go from there. Oh, good. He didn't even take it for red mana. He could have. He didn't, though. We'll throw that down. Oh, this might need to be our new red team. I mean, not red team. Our new brown team. Because it's always weird using Corrupt Sorceress without an actual red on the team. I know she summons a red, but still. Okay, we'll throw down Corvash. Looks like we have to kill through the front line, but once we do that, hopefully we can get to the back. So we'll throw down another Gorgolfa. Elemental Grim is ready to go. And he does have his summon. We could try letting a Skull Distract go. So let me actually try an extra turn, which completely fails. He does still maintain the Skull Distract though. So he went for the other one. Take red into brown. Oh, we do not have +1 on brown. I'm not used to that. But we'll throw that down. Normally I do. A lot of skulls to distract off of. Need to get, yeah, we'll go for that. Let him do his thing. Let him take a skull. We'll throw down a Corvash. And that's about as far deep into his team that we're going to be able to get into. So we'll throw that down. He'll do a summon. And, oh, a summoner. Really? That's going to be even more annoying. Well, let's clear the board. Get this off. At least it's stunned, so it won't get another little cast off. I need to kill through this so we can start Corvashing both of them at once. So we'll do a skull for a skull. We'll take one, he'll take one. And then we throw out the Grim. Didn't miss, good. Take another purple. Can we take another one? Yes, we can. All the purple right into it. 9, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Got it, nice. And then we'll throw down our summon, even though we don't summon anything. I'll guess Elemental Grim back up, throw down Elemental Grim. Got an okay loop going. Not gonna go for long though. Oh no! That moved differently than I thought it would. Fail. Well, now we have a whole nother troop to kill. Oh, what even is this? Well, let's get ellcarjen up so we can kill the back of his team. The only way we're really gonna do it. Okay, leave the skulls there. Now we're gonna pay attention to them. Need to do it off of ellcarjen at this point. There we go. There we go. Nice. Sweet. So that's match. Don't think we can really lose at this point. Actually, let me take that skull. And there we go. So I probably should have done that to begin with. Unfortunately, we did lose a day, and there was a couple days or a couple of battles there. We actually lost some troops. Definitely not the greatest way to start. At least we didn't lose twice, though. At least we didn't lose twice. Also, why did it show that I did a 500-point battle even though I didn't? Weird. Really weird. That was really, really weird. Look at that. It says a battle, a lose, win, 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 win. I still have the normal amount of points, though. But yeah, that did not go over too well. 4-1. Well, that might be more towards the average, though. But yeah. Congrats to everyone in my guild who went perfect score. Gosh. That's actually a lot more perfect scores than I was expecting. Though, if I might just need to make this my new Brown Day team, to be honest. What we just used right now. That actually didn't go too badly. Even against the orc teams. Where'd it go? Where's my brown team? Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, that's my yellow team. Same banner. There it is, my pure brown. Bergolfa, Emperor Korvash, Corrupt Sorceress, ellcarjen. Yep, that might have to be our usual. Anyways, any of you have any questions? Anything else you want me to do or anything of the such? Let me know. Let's see. So, Tacet, since your guild war is done, would you try a build for you? Yeah, sure. Let me know what it is and I can go do it. Chrome, and if anyone else wants me to do anything or has any questions, feel free to leave them. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me see who all of our battles were. I believe Shadow was the one I accidentally did out of PvP. So our battles were, we were up against Anonymous, and our battles were Intrum. I forget which one was which. I think Darkness was the right one. Martha's Guardians and Black Dragon. So on a day against Anonymous, we had 30 or 60% Intrum and 0 Anonymous. That makes no sense at all. We were, yeah. Look, if we go check right there, Anonymous. We're not up against them though. Well, that's weird. That's really weird. We don't even have Black Dragon as one of our options, and we got him as a battle as well on one of them. Also, our score is very low right now. I think it's because we haven't done all of our battles. Even with all of our battles, wouldn't help too much. It'd bring us to about 140, 145-ish. And again, 145 kind of is in the ballpark of where everyone is. Let's see. Would you test Humility, Behemoth, Humility, Garnock? Sure, we can go test that. Go see how that does. Might not work against Orcs though, but we'll definitely go try it. See if we can get this going. Double Humility, fully traded. Oops, wrong screen. Humility, boom, boom. Garnock. Oops, that's not Garnock. Oh, that's not Garnock. Yeah, that's right. Garnock. Come on. And what was the other one we needed? We need a Behemoth in there. So you can use really anything that hits all enemies. And we'll go double yellow. That's not how you switch your banner. Double yellow. And we're good to go. Okay, see what happens. Any word on the PS4 Guild War giving the win to the other team? I did it to you. I've not heard that yet. I've heard all of the weird things going on PC, mobile version right now, but I have not heard anything about the console version as of this moment. And let me see. I think we let it take the skull, even though that's a really huge skull. Gosh. Wow. Do unarmored things with no protection to skulls at all. They hit like crazy. What do we throw here? I guess we do it on brown and red always, and we miss immediately. Oh, now he's getting a loop instead of us. Hopefully he'll miss. And can we do anything here? Red, brown. That's not going to be enough mana, though. Yellow surge, I think, is our only chance. Get that. Actually, we didn't even need a surge there. But let him do his thing. Please stop, stop, stop. Not like that. Well, that's not going to work then. Yeah, I don't think this is ever going to work against Orcs. I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get the Behemoth up to one-shot the entire enemy team. Not quite going to work this week. Not to mention they have things that revive automatically as well. But yeah, that's not going to work this week. I can tell you that for sure. We can't even get away from this endless loop right now. It's on 4 times speed and this turn is still taking like 30 seconds. Oh hey, he ended. His turn ended. We'll throw that down. And see if we can get a Behemoth in there. Ah, that did something. Come on, hit all the yellows on the board. Okay, the extra turn works too. Does it die to Skull? Yes, unless we extra turn out of nowhere. So let's just take the Skull. Kinda have to. And yeah, that's match. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. Let's try it against a team that is not overpowered this week. Yeah, I know. On mobile, it would probably go like 10 times slower. Let's see. Or not 10 times. Literally 4 times slower because of the speed thing. Let's see. Well, we'll go on a brown right there. Just take a poke. Doesn't matter if we get frozen. Actually, I guess it kind of does matter. We'll let it poke us. Try getting our mana up. Should be unfrozen by time it gets around to full mana. Start getting some red so we can get that casted off. Let's see where we can take our mana. I guess we distract off the Skull. Let him do his thing. No free turn, but we will take the red, which will give him purple. Oh no, not if we take it that way. Good, we unfroze this in time, so let's throw that down. We get a extra turn. Throw down Behemoth. And take a yellow, and hopefully we can get this going. Let's throw this at reds. Oh, we got an extra turn. Got a kill, but now we're frozen. And we didn't get all the mana we need. We could throw this on red, which we are not actually frozen on. And we get it on brown for the extra turn. Throw that down. Not frozen on either of those 2 colors. Get both of them up. Can't take a Skull though. We'll throw this on red again. Extra turned off the yellow, so we lose our turn. Throw it down again. Throw it down again. Keep getting it on red. Not quite sure which color we got extra turn off of, but we got off of something. The only color, or the only 2 things we can't actually turn off of right now is yellow and skulls. Everything else is fine. Okay, so it pokes us again. We don't have enough damage. Oh, actually we do have enough damage already. Oh, except it gets a revive instantly. This would, never mind. I was gonna say, this would probably work better if it actually used the color, but it does. For some reason I thought it didn't for a moment. But yeah, I see what you're trying to do with this team. I just don't think it will work excessively well. Seems pretty average. But once it gets looping, I guess it's okay. Throw one of those down. And then boom, 136 damage. But yeah. Mobile speed is at 0.25. No, it's not that slow. 0.25 is like insanely slow. Like, let me go get a real team real quick. Not that that one isn't, but you know. Doesn't quite work out as well this week, mainly against what we're up against. Need like those infinite loop teams going down. Humility normally takes a long while to get up. All of like the things like humility, honor, and stuff like that, unless you get a really quick mana generator on them, they can take quite a while. And then once they miss, they take quite a while longer. Generally use a generator that can actually get the mana. In the previous team we were using, we had nothing that actually created yellows. So it was hard once a humility missed to really be able to come back from it. Wow, this board is bad. Let's see. I'll go take a brown. If anyone else still has any questions, any teams you want me to do, anything else as such, feel free to leave them in chat. Double the Browns. I want this to hit so badly. Wow, we actually got it. Nice. Okay, well, we won. Oh, wait, not yet. Ooh. What do we do? We'll throw it down. Nice. Throw it down again. 3. 4. Ah. Pushing my luck. 5. Let's see. 6. 7. We'll do that one. 8. 9. And 10. Actually, we could have killed it with Yarrow right there. Oh well, Alamogrim is better. Oh, it's not dead yet? Okay, now you die to Yarrow. There. But there we go. Answer your earlier question, please. Oh, sorry, Jesse. What was your earlier question? See your earlier question above? No, I did not. Comparison of Guild War Defend teams. Crimson Bat, Astral Spirit, Spirit Fox, Astral Spirit versus Dark Monk, or wait, Dragonian Monk, Pristine X, Dragon Soul, Sylvania Moore versus 4 times Astral Spirit. Are you asking which one is better to use? In which case it would be the second one. Dragonian Monk, Christine X, Dragon Soul, Sylvania Mora. Would be, assuming none of them have bonuses, that one would be the strongest. Assuming all of them had 50% bonuses, the, well actually it would be impossible for the other teams to have 50% bonuses all at once. But assuming all 50% in some way, it'd probably be Astral Spirit. But, yeah, as far as just for normal, assuming 0% bonus on every single troop for all 3 teams, it would be the second team of Dragonian Monk, Christine X, Dragon Soul, and Sylvania Mora would end up being the best of those 3. Yeah, no problem. Okay, well, move that down. Move that up. Throw down, throw down a, well, we'll do that just to clear out the board, even though we don't need the mana. Wow, we just made even less purple on the board. Oh, that didn't quite work. Guess we throw this down on Kraken. Wait, they already have 0 attack? Wow. That did not take any time at all. We just started the battle. Really? 1 mana off? Oh, that was quick. I guess the stats were low. How long did it take you to get to where you are now? We've been playing Gems of War for, well, since the game came out 2.5 years ago, which Steam says is exactly, let me see. We've been playing Gems of War over the past 2.5 years for, and there's people who have actually played even more than me by almost like double as well. But we've played 3,221 hours. By the end of the stream, it'll be 3,222. But yeah, 3,222 hours, let's just say, is how long we've been playing Gems of War since it came out 2.5 years ago. So a lot of hours. Hey, 4 times Astral Spirit. Stop playing for like 10 seconds and read the past 20 to 30 comments. I haven't missed that many comments. I think the main problem is how my chat is. I either have to make it big. The problem is if I make it bigger so I can see it with my awful eyesight, it makes less comments come at a given moment. So I can only see about like 5 comments at once. And if someone types in like a really big comment, I can only see like the last 2 or 3, which makes it a little bit harder. But I don't think I missed anything else other than the questions. Just mainly people talking about stuff. Looping, you saying that. Yeah, if I ever miss something too, just retype it and I'll most likely see it. Sometimes what happens is I'll get distracted from a chat post that is typed more recently, and then that would distract me from the other ones as I go and explain it. And then as I'm explaining it, that's like 30 seconds of chat I haven't actually seen. Because normally I try to explain things while I'm trying to play the game, but then during that I won't be able to do like either of them because I'm both explaining the whatever the question was, plus playing the game at once. Well, we'll go and yeah, some people are really dedicated to the game. Extremely dedicated. All the dedications. It's also really addicting. You remember some German guy posting Epic with 11k hours clocked in Gems of War? Wow. I don't know if we'll ever reach 11,000 hours in Gems of War. That seems like a lot of hours. The game would have to be out for another... Assuming I play at the exact same rate, it would have to be out for like another 5 years for me to have 11,000 hours in Gems of War. Not even sure the game will last that long, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it'll last like another 3 to 4 years. 5 years? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. Let's see. Well, we'll go and take on a red right there. So even if Gems of War ever does start to lose population, they'd probably create another match 3 game of some kind. Because Surian has created pretty much all of the very popular match 3 games these days. Well, not all of them, but he is one of the main people who's been kind of making most of them. He did the Puzzle Quest. He did actually mainly the Puzzle Quest was actually what he's probably most well known for, other than the Gems of War, of course. Let's see. Well, move that over. So we'll go and throw that down on the summoner, so we can't do anything. Throw down the throw down Elamagrim, can't even say his name. And we're good to go. Next match. Oh, do we have a stun? No. I wish we did. Wait, we actually do. Quick! Somehow, kill yourself, Dark Troll. Go! I need to get his I need to get a stun on him off the stone rock troll. Okay, well, now we just have to kill him twice. Only difference there. And that's match. Oh, that didn't take too many more. Since the update, mobile game speed has dropped lower. Has it? Are you sure? Then again, I've never actually played on mobile, nor seen anyone play on mobile, so it may have. Because the slower speeds are like very, very slow. Like I'll go show you like 0.5 and 0.25. Could you do a Wolf Garrick team? Finally got your first Mystic on console. Nice. Do you have fully traded Nature Guardian? It's actually not too worth using if you don't have fully traded Nature Guardian. It's also useless if you can't fully trait your Wolf Garrick. Unless you get it... What level are you? Because if you're trying to use a Wolf Garrick with no traits and without a Nature Guardian past about level 200 or 300, he's basically a useless troop. He is really trait dependent, and he is dependent on having a Nature Guardian, because he doesn't have any Wolf Garrick synergy for the most part. Rock Troll is better in first slot. Yeah, I used to use him in first slot for a little bit for the stun and stuff. Then I switched over to the Death March thing. I might switch it back, particularly this week, because there's so many things that can revive and do things off their traits. So just for safety's sake, I'll probably switch it back this week. Okay, well, we'll go... Which one's the biggest threat? It's the Great Maul. And dead goes the Great Maul. And that's the entire team. Sadly, you don't have Forest Guardian. You're level 250. I honestly wouldn't bother using a Wolf Garrick then. Wolf Garrick, the main issue with it is he has a really, really, really low amount of damage, and is only really good if he can get a final shot off on it. And without a Nature Guardian, you won't be able to get your whole team up quick enough. You could try just mana generating into him and everything, but then he'll have 5 less attack if you don't have his final trait. And even if you try using Humility or something, normally a little bit clunky. If you have Humility fully traded, you could maybe go like double Humility, Wolf Garrick, and then like one other troop, maybe like an Alchemist or something to feed into it, or a Mercy. But you're going to need something fully traded to be able to assist it like that. Wolf Garrick on its own, no traits without Nature Guardian, isn't really going to be able to do much in almost every instance. And I don't think it would be worth going out of your way to trade it just to try making a Wolf Garrick team out of it. Wolf Garrick is one of the weaker mythics at the moment. Especially now that Devour has more counters. If you're up against a single barrier team, you can't even use a Wolf Garrick. Even if they have a single troop that can spam barrier, like this far as Guardian, you wouldn't even really be able to use Wolf Garrick against it due to the fact that barrier now has immune to the Devour he has. You wanted to try triple Wolf and Amnesia? That could work if you actually had it, assuming your Wolf Garrick's fully traded, of course. But yeah, triple Wolf Garrick actually is pretty funny. I don't have it myself, but I have seen people use it before. It does work, triple Wolf Garrick, with just about anything as the other troop. That is really hard to actually have, though, due to, of course, that being 3 mythics of the same kind. Well, throw down Dark Troll. Back to turn, get Elamagrim working, and we're good to go. Donate some gold. Oh, did I not donate any gold yet? Oh yeah, I think I still have 0 gold donated. The reason for this is when I was going to donate at both the times earlier, they were at a weird number, and I do not donate unless it's a nice even 000, because it will throw my total contribution off by a couple numbers, and that will drive me crazy for the rest of time. So that's the main reason why I don't do that. But yeah, if I will go contribute my gold. I believe that is 0 so far. I have like 4 million just in there. Yeah, let me go donate gold. That's a fail. Nope, I can't do too much because someone else did the weird amount of gold again. So let me just go with 600,000 for now. I'll probably give a little bit more later. There we go, 600,000. Yeah, I don't do it when it's at a weird number like that. It has to be perfect zeros, or that I will be extremely paranoid about that. Has to end in triple zeros, or else I don't do it. Same as this. It has to be 00 at the end by the time the end of the week. Trophy amount, I don't care if it's on an even number. Only these two are the ones that will drive me crazy if it's not. Particularly the gold. Like, these numbers drive me crazy. Like, that's fine. Harry's doing good. Let's see. Trevor did it too. Good job, Trevor. And Sir Noodles. The perfect numbers. And Amangus. It doesn't matter at all, but I don't know. It drives me crazy when there's a bunch of random numbers. And Maximus. And Term, I have no clue how to say that. And Jincy. Yeah, those weird numbers just throw me off like crazy. The OCD is strong. Let's see. Well, we'll go and just death mark him. We have the Dark Troll, might as well utilize it. Ah, come on, we didn't surge. The one we needed to, too. Oh, but that's interesting. He's using Bugbear instead. I guess for the extra turn, so the AI uses it better. Only reason I can really think of why he's using it. Okay, he is enraged right now. Gotta be careful he doesn't take a skull on us. So we'll just throw that down, get it off. Darkness. 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 All the darkness. Double brown. Into what? More darkness. Ooh, a skull. Nice. Wonder what happened. Wait, how does he have attack? How does he have 8 attack? Or did he just have such a high amount that we still haven't burned through it all yet? That's probably the case. Oh yeah, never mind, that was just the case. I was wondering if maybe the enrage did it. Also, I'm curious. 1.5 times 0. I'm pretty sure that would do 0. But I'm curious if it would do 1 damage. I know, obviously, that would be 0, but if you multiply that out. But I mean, will it actually do 0? Yes, it will. Okay. Yes, 1.5 times 0 is 0, but I just wanted to see what it would do. But yeah, it does indeed do 0. I thought for some reason maybe it was calculated out weirdly. Oh yeah, we don't have stun. I probably should switch those two to have stun. But oh well, it doesn't take too much longer to kill this thing. And that's match. Boot off the Ural. And down it goes. What's a good team that goes well with Famine? Pretty much everything. He's one of those really, really versatile troops. You basically just feed him with a lot of mana. If you do want to go down a route that's more based on him, you'd probably go with something that can create a bunch of mana. So first things first, let's just get a famine into a team. You generally build another troop into the team, though. You don't build a team entirely around a famine. You tend to put famine into the team that you're using. But we can make some kind of like apothecary team with it, maybe. Like apothecary, famine. That'll feed the mana into it. Then we need a... I don't know. Famine is never a... I never really know what to build around Famine, mainly because I never actually build him in... Like, I always build him into teams. I never build teams around him. It's just something that you put in basically any team that you need him in to cover the rest of the colors. Trying to specifically build something around him is... I don't know. It just always seemed a bit odd to me. I guess we'll just go try something with it. Maybe we'll try like a super big Great Maul. And just do all of the mana into him. So here's a famine team based around the famine, then make sure that we always get the famine up. That might be a little bit too much of a commitment to him. Let me actually throw in a bone dragon instead of the double generation, so we can use the Great Maul somewhere. There we go. And double yellow, what banner? Double blue would be overkill. Let's go overkill. Might as well. Why not? Double blue. Okay, let's make that work. See if it does against the orcs. OCD is strong. Is strong. Not strong. Okay, well, let's take a single blue, get all of our mana instantly, even if we don't surge. Move that over. Throw this down over here. Extra turn, full mana, never mind. A little bit off full mana, but we'll take our blue. We didn't get the surge, but that gives us the rest of the mana. We can just go straight for Devourer on the final troop. Here we go. Let's see. Not gonna go for mana yet. We'll go for some skulls. Completely miss. Come on, Famine. We need you. Give us your power. How are we missing so hard? You have 1 mana until full mana. Really? I guess we take a skull, just poke it down a bit, get us some famine up in the meantime, and famine out the... I'll save that for last. So we'll famine out that one, take a skull, throw skull spam. Actually, probably get another poke before I do. And skull spam out the last little thing. I don't have anything that can do a little poke though. So I guess we do throw it down. So down it goes. Take a red into the skull. No blues available. We just take purple. And then we can D4, get a little bit more of our mana up. And that leaves us with pretty much nothing other than just taking a skull, which I guess I will go for because it will give us a bunch of reds. The reds, that will give us a pretty good chance on that. Here we go, we do get the extra turn. Throw that down, get our extra turn, hit through there. And we do have a backup famine. Yeah, I guess that was kind of built around famine. It's a really weird troop to have to build around. But as far as teams that you put them in, you can put them in just about anything. And that's match. It's kind of like Gorgolfa. It would be like if someone tried asking what is a team for Gorgolfa, because it's literally everything. There almost isn't a wrong answer as to what you use with it, as long as you have damage in the team of some kind. Okay, well, here's a revenge battle. Might as well go throw Elma Grimloop into it. Or that's not Elma Grimloop. That is Elma Grimloop. Yeah, if anyone else has any other questions, let me know. I probably will be ending in a couple more battles. I do need to get to bed a little bit earlier today. I'm going to be waking up at like 4 a.m., which is in like 6-7 hours from now. There's also a video I was working on today that I didn't finish. I will probably be finishing tomorrow. It's actually not Gems of War related for once. It's Stardew Valley related, and the video is taking a lot more time than I initially thought, because there's a lot of setup I have to do for it. That was the only thing I kind of hated, and one of the reasons why I've been putting off doing Stardew Valley videos, specifically like guides and stuff. It takes so much more setup to actually do a guide, because there's so many more video competition for it, so I need to make it look all neat and organized and everything. But yeah, that'll probably be out tomorrow morning-ish. Let's see. As long as I don't oversleep. Also, we will be doing our Stardew Valley stream on noon tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, 15 hours from now. For like 6 or 8-ish hours from then. Or, you know, for that length of time. Don't build around support. Yeah, famine is support like most other brown, yellow, green. Yeah, you never build teams around support. You always build them into other teams. Well, we'll throw down Dark Troll. And get Grim working again. Keep it going, and we're good to go. Double purple. I love this team. I'm glad they buffed trolls. Wonder when they'll nerf it. No, just kidding. It's not, again, it's not even the trolls that are bad. It's the concept of endlessly looping that is the strong thing that's making this work. Because there's more than just this team that does this exact same thing. We'll throw that. Oh, I did throw it down. There was only 4 purple on the entire board. That was a really weird move to do. Oh, double the purple there. And that is pretty much matched. We'll throw a Ural. Oh, that's not enough damage. I thought it was. But it takes off on the skull. See you, ShadowCon. Have a good night. Is there any way to use a non-fully traded Queen Aurora? Or is that useless? It is pretty much useless using a non-fully traded Queen Aurora. Her whole benefit's kind of around being fully traded. I guess Grim you could do it with. I can't really show a unfully traded Queen Aurora team though, because I don't have one on this account. Stardew Valley in general is a tough game to do videos for, with since something interesting happens around 5 minutes of every hour of play. Yeah, for the most part. And that's what kind of makes it hard to kind of get everything compiled for a video. The video is actually going to be doing, which is going to be posted hopefully tomorrow. Should be. I have pretty much all the setup for it. All I need to do is basically just record it at this point. But I'm doing a video on, and a lot of people tend to hate the fishing system in Stardew Valley. So I'm making kind of like a guide on how not to do the normal fishing system. Without any mods or anything, just how to avoid it by doing crab pots and everything. That's basically the whole video, kind of. It's more so on how to like profit from it, but also just as an alternative for people who hate the normal fishing of the game. Because there are ways to get, with crab pots, you can go all the way from level 3 to max level fishing without ever doing a single rod fishing. And a lot of people, normally what they hate about is the rod fishing part of it. Okay, we'll throw down... we'll just throw down the brown double. I like how I don't even look at the board anymore. I just look at however much the ratio is. I don't even pay attention to the board. Probably should, because there are instances where it's more important to pay attention to the board. Because just because it says like 6 gems, it could be a good 6 gems. Like right there, this is actually a really good 6 gems to throw on. Every single purple is in a pretty good location, though there's so much more brown that I kind of have to go for it. And now it's not as good to go for purple. Might still go for it though. Can we drop that? Yes, we can, but we got to get rid of our purples to do so. Double the browns. Still not good to go for it. Might as well just go for another Ural. I should have probably brought stun or something. We're gonna have to kill through his entire team a billion times. You know, we're gonna have like 1,000 orc kills by the end of this week. It's going to happen. It is definitely going to happen. I should probably just stick with my Tesla, to be honest. The team I was using yesterday. Trying to do this kind of stuff isn't really going to work out that well. But we'll go through that down. Oh, is Valkyrie Justice, Mercy... Wait, Valkyrie Justice, Mercy don't have MAB. Good for grinding PvP at higher levels. I think you'd be better off going with only one Justice, have it in 3rd slot, and put a better tank up front. Like, basically go a tank... Valkyrie, Justice, then Mercy, or something like that. I don't think you really need double Justice. That's not really serving you much of a purpose. You'd pretty much have to complete the Crab Pot bundle in the Community Center, get all 3 Crab Pots, and use them daily until you get Fishing 3, build more. Oh! You know what? I never thought about that. You technically could do it before level 3 fishing. I was going to say in the guide that it's impossible to do, but yeah, you actually technically could if you went to the shore and got all the things. But I'm still gonna say recommend level 3 fishing, because once you do, you can oh no, maybe I will mention. Nah, I'm not gonna mention that. That's too annoying to have to mention with everything else I'm gonna mention. But yeah, that is actually a pretty good idea. But yeah, I'm not gonna mention that. Probably not gonna bother. We'll go through Elmagrim. There's so many things I want to mention at the beginning of the video. Also, I'm doing it all in one take as well, which is probably a bad idea. But it makes having to edit it down pretty much nothing. Also, this is taking forever. We're killing through his team like a billion times over. We'll throw down that. This, I have to say, is probably the most frustrating Guild War week they have ever done. I mean, Gems of War week they've ever done. Since they started the new event system. 8 brown. Sure, we'll throw it down. Throw it down on purples. Soon. The soon TM. Throw it down on brown. Put the Elmagrim. There we go. We finally got him down. Success. We have won. Victory. Watch him revive again out of nowhere, even though it's impossible. Yeah, to be able to do it, you would have to pick up a crap in the mines and then check the beach every single day with the extension available. You can actually get it as early as about like day 10 of Stardew Valley. That'd actually be really cool, doing a whole video on 0 to 10, but without ever doing it. That would probably have to be a whole video on its own, though. You were thinking about buying Stardew Valley since it's on sale. Is it a fun game to play? Yes, it is extremely fun, though you would have to be into that kind of game. Some people aren't really into it. Well, I'll be playing it tomorrow if you're still not sure. You can just kind of see what it's like and everything. But it's really much like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon. If you've ever played either of them, you'll know pretty much exactly what Stardew Valley is. But as far as what Stardew Valley is, it's basically just you're given this farm, and you basically have to start from nothing and build up the farm however you want. It's a pretty casual, laid-back, relaxed kind of game where you get a lot of options. There's a couple skills. You can go mining, you can go fishing, you can go do what is the obvious thing of farming, foraging, stuff like that. Talk to community, interact with the community. You can marry as well, and have a little family. It's not like as Sims in detail, but you know, you have like this little family thingy. Don't really get to do too much with that, but has all like the mechanics there. It doesn't go too deep into a lot of them though. Stardew Valley is a ton of fun. Yeah, it definitely is. It's Combat Harvest Moon pretty much, yeah. They didn't really expand on the combat system that much though. Like initially the combat system's pretty nice, but the problem is it gets really unbalanced, or as far as how overpowered the player becomes once you get later into Stardew Valley, because there's so many overpowered options that basically one-shot everything or allow you to basically disengage from combat. So it kind of decentivizes combat. I really wish they would do an update where they make combat more of a thing and just expand on some of the skills. There's also basically dead skill trees. Every single skill tree, there's only about one option, maybe two at most, which are even worth going down. And like 80% of the possible options, or not 80%, obviously you're doing about 50%. Well, actually it would be about 80% because there's two of them for each option. But yeah, I guess about 80% of the skill tree is not even needed. There's only about 1 or 2, maybe 3 at most, different paths that you go down for every skill tree. And like that's all you'll ever need. A lot of them are completely useless. Like for example, with the video on the crab pot thing that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, it's actually not even worth using the crab pot perks. They actually make it harder. If you get the perks for it that are supposed to help you make it better, it's actually harder to do it. Because one thing that I found out while testing it is if you have the automatic thing that automatically puts the feed in them so you don't have to do it manually, it makes it so you can no longer hold the feed to put into it to not pick up the object. And because of this, you keep picking up the object, and it takes like 3 times longer to do it. So there's no point in ever using the perk. It just gets in the way of what you're trying to do. Yeah, there's a lot of things not balanced in it. They are going to be probably adding multiplayer to it this month, though. Kind of curious how that will go down. Really hope they rebalance when they do, because there is so much rebalance that needs to be done in that game. Some mods even do it as well, but I haven't really used any of the mods to rebalance things. The only thing that I've done that I've modded to rebalance is the two things. The quarry, because the quarry is literally dead content, even once you get it. You like explode, mine all the rocks once, and then you never do it again, because the quarry is that bad. The other piece that was kind of bad was fishing. So I did get a fishing mod to make it slightly more balanced, and just slightly more pay later in the game. Because later in the game, basically fishing, the only point of fishing, even in Stardew Valley, is basically to get it for the community bundles. Everything beyond that's almost pointless. The drawback to combat is that it takes time more than anything. You do wish they would have made it so when you were in the mines, time wouldn't pass. I don't know. I actually don't mind the time passing in the mines. There's also ways to make it go slightly slower, like constantly switching rooms, like if you're going to specifically train up combat. Though you normally don't need to do that too much. Combat tends to get up pretty quick. But if you keep shifting rooms, you actually make the time go by a little bit slower. Because it only ticks if you have, I think like about 10 game ticks or so until the timer actually moves 10 seconds. Or I think it's 10. It might not be exactly 10. It would make sense if it was 10, but... and if you keep switching rooms if you keep switching rooms before it ever hits 10 seconds, it will never actually move that 10 seconds. So you could theoretically never lose any time at all, though it's really, really hard to get it to do it in that kind of timing. But you could, if you kept this like theoretically going back and forth really, really quick between any room, anywheres, you can make it so it never moves in any time at all. Though realistically, that was almost impossible to do because there's only about like a 2-3 second window for it. Is there anything to spend souls on if you don't have any upgrades or troops to upgrade? At this current moment, there's nothing to do with your souls once you have fully upgraded everything in Gems of War. Though there is a crafting system coming next patch, which is going to be using souls. And that's basically their solution to souls in the Gems of War. But yeah, next patch is bringing a crafting system. And then you'll be able to use all of the useless souls that you currently have. Like I have 1.1 million, almost 1.2. And I have literally nothing to use it on if I go under upgrade right now. Upgradable. It will show 0 troops because we have nothing to level, nothing to ascend. We still technically have stuff to ascend. I just don't have the extra copies for them, of course. But we'll get them in time. But yeah. You'd rather have it so you couldn't regen health and use that to limit combat. Yeah, I guess you could end up going down that way. Does anyone else have any other questions about Stardew Valley or this game before I head off for the night? Just let me know. Otherwise, I think I am going to be heading out. Do need to wake up in about like 5 hours, so let me know. Otherwise, have a good night, everyone. Our next Gems of War stream will be most likely at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. It may be slightly delayed if Stardew Valley goes a little bit longer, but yeah, it will most likely be around 8ish, unless of course it gets delayed a little bit. In which case we'll still be doing the same thing, just slightly later, maybe like 1 hour. But yeah, we will be doing Stardew Valley for most of tomorrow from like noon till whenever's. Not quite sure how long it'll go. It depends. But yeah, I'll try getting that other video out probably towards the morning. I'm gonna have to do something else like right when I wake up, but should still be able to get it out before the noon stream. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Don't see any other questions. So good night, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming down. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you all later. Best of luck with the Gems of War Guild Wars with all of the annoying orcs everywhere. So yeah, see you all later. Thanks for joining us, and have a good night.